Hello, I am Judge Joanne de Hoyos, and I want to continue being your judge for County Court number 11. For me, it's about two things. Number one, it's about the law. And number two, it's about being a public servant. Why is this so important? Because I value and understand the public trust given to me since I was elected. It has been my vow to do justice with each and every one of my decisions. And my passion and knowledge for the law and of the law can assure citizens that their rights in their community are being protected.
She's very dead on or spot on when it comes to making the right type of judgments and decisions that goes through her court. So she's very good at that.
Judge de Hoyos comes out as one of the judges on top time and time again in her sentencing and how she's fair and impartial.
For me, it's been about the law from a very young age. After arguing with my mother about the pointlessness of making my bed, when I was only going to come home and undo it, I lost that case to my mother, but I developed a love for the law. My mother suggested that I should be a lawyer, and a career was born. Thank you, Mom.
My relationship with Joanne on a school level went all the way back to the 8th grade. She was my top student in the 8th grade, and I was just a rookie teacher. I saw already that she was made for the law.
I'm the mother of the late Congressman Frank Tejeda, and we've known Joanne de Hoyos for over 20 years. We've known her as a very competent and honest and just judge.
I was born and raised in the west side of San Antonio. I graduated salutatorian from Luther Burbank High School. I was awarded a scholarship to Princeton University. I worked hard at Princeton so that I could be accepted to a top 10 law school.
From her humble beginnings over at Burbank High School, she worked very hard and diligently to go to Princeton and then again to New York University Law School. Those types of characteristics are the same things she's been able to carry over as a judge for the last 11 years.
But San Antonio is my home. I moved back, and after law school, I studied Texas law and passed the Texas bar and became a lawyer. Princeton's motto is in the nation's service, and it nurtured in me a sense of responsibility towards others. I have been blessed to serve this community with some of our most precious resources, our water, our children, and our rights and safety. In 1989, I sought and won a seat on the Edwards Underground Water District. This district's mission was to protect our sole source of water, the Edwards Aquifer. I had to balance a budget every year, and as a director of the Edwards Aquifer, I never raised taxes. I worked hard and earned the respect of my fellow directors and was selected to serve as the first female chair of the Edwards in its 40-year history. As chair, I directed the fight to stop the catfish farmers' horrific waste of water and funded $1 million towards the purchase of Government Canyon Park in order to protect our recharge zone.
Well, the good thing about Judge de Hoyos is that she has an experience as a lawyer, as a magistrate judge, and then as a judge. And so she's had all different types of experiences in that respect, and I think that's a wonderful thing.
She's very familiar with the law. She knows what the updates of the law are. And somebody that's like that can really manage themselves and manage the bench properly the way they need to be as an executive, as a judge that sits on that bench.
I also served for 10 years as associate judge at the 289th Juvenile District Court. I was appointed as judge of county court at law in 1999 and was elected in 2000, 2002, and 2006.
She has a passion for the law and its administration in an honest way.
She's a very understanding person and very just.
Her sentencing is appropriate to the crime. She's tough but fair, impartial but treats individuals as people.
Why re-elect me? I'm extremely proud of my work as an associate judge of juvenile court. I'm proud of my role in protecting our community in the early 90s during the drive-by era in San Antonio. I've had to make tough decisions regarding the detention and disposition of many juvenile offenders. I have worked and studied hard. I know the law. I am proud of my reversal record, and I pledge to continue to maintain the highest of standards.
The San Antonio Police Officers Association is endorsing Joanne de Hoyos because she's somebody that's compassionate, she cares about the community that she works in, and she's somebody that we know is going to be fair in her judicial proceedings.
The firefighters have chosen to endorse Judge de Hoyos once again because she is confident and fair.
I'm honored to support Judge Joanne de Hoyos, and I'm going to vote for her, and I would ask that you do too.
I want to continue to work for you because I want to continue playing a key role in my hometown. I want to continue with the Courts in School program. I want to continue my work establishing the first driving while intoxicated drug court in Bexar County. I am committed to the law and to my community.
Well, she's got the experience. She's compassionate, she's competent, and she's just, honorable. So what else do we want?
It would be a disservice to San Antonio to not re-elect Joanne for the amount of work, passion, and desire that she puts into her work as a judge here in San Antonio.
It's very important to vote for the experienced judge, the judge that will be about the law and not about the party. We're looking for judges that are fair, impartial, and that care about people and victims. And that's Judge de Hoyos.
Because being a judge is not about being a politician. It's about being a public servant.